Hola! Today I'm actually going to show you how to make a Spanish omelette. All you need the following ingredients: 4 small potatoes, patatas, 4 patatas pequeñas, and a large onion, una cebolla, and una pizca de sal. Okay, so just a little salt to give it flavor. And obviously you can't do it without oil because you need to fry the patatas. So you're going to cut them into sort of like this sort of shape. I'm going to cut the onions the same way as well. And I'm going to fry these, but not on high heat or anything. Just make it cook. I'm going to cover that up, and hopefully it should be nice and tender and ready for the second part. The most important part, I didn't say you need eggs. Omelette is all about eggs, so make sure you have eggs. I'm going to use 6 large eggs as well, because I like a lot of egg in my omelette. So okay, let me show you how to continue. So the oil is now heated, and I've put enough oil in there to cover the potatoes so they won't dry out or anything. Just not very prepared. I'm never very prepared, am I? So I'm going to stick that in. Careful not to burn myself. I'm so clumsy. Look, I cut my finger yesterday because the silliest way as well. I don't belong in the kitchen, do I? But we've got to eat, so if we've got to eat, we've got to eat. So with the onion, I've actually left that much of it. I'm going to stick that in so it fries together. You can't see because I am not a very good cameraman, woman, should I say. Okay, so I'm going to stick a little bit more in there, not the whole thing. So like that. And I'm going to leave that there on low heat. I've got it on 7, so even lower than that. I'm going to leave it on 5, and we'll see how we get on with that. We're going to cover it, so we'll fry and prepare for about 5 minutes. Okay, so let's hope it comes out well. Oh my god, I didn't put salt in. I don't suppose I'm going to go on a cooking show because you have to do things in order, and I am terrible. Look, the camera is terrible. The computer is terrible. Not a good... I am not a good cook. But it always tastes good, and that's the important thing. Okay, so we're going to leave that, and we'll come back for round 3 when we are mixing it in with the eggs. Okay? So I've just put my 6 eggs into this bowl here. I'm going to just add a little bit more salt in that, just literally that. So I'm going to whisk it. You know, my family is really quite ungrateful, to be honest, because apparently the texture that comes out when I prepare my Spanish omelette is not as spongy. Apparently that's what they say. It's not as spongy. I like my eggs quite cooked, so today I'm going to leave it a little bit spongier, and by that what I think they mean is that they like it a little bit runnier. So today I'm going to try and flip it over quicker and turn the heat off to get that not so cooked texture that they like so much. And if it doesn't come out like that, well, more for me. Okay, so that's this done. If you look, you can see that the potato and the onions coming on quite nicely. You see? So we're going to leave that just for a little bit, and we're going to change the frying pan. I'm going to use this, which is a little bit smaller and a little bit deeper, so that my omelette will be a little bit fatter, because they always come out quite flat. So fingers crossed on that one. To be honest, that did take a little longer than 5 minutes to cook to the nice soft texture that I wanted it. It looks like this now, so mushy, just the way I like it. So I'm going to strain this off, so I don't want all that oil being left on it. So I'm going to strain the oil off before I stick it. I had to say stick a lot, didn't I? Before I put it in with the eggs. That's right. I have to try not to use a lot of phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs, stick it in, it's a verb with more than two words, but more than one word. So yeah, I've strained the potatoes off, and now I'm going to mix it with, if I don't break anything, the eggs that I beat together before, like that. I do make a mighty mess, don't I? So just going to add just a little bit of the oil to grease the bottom of the new pan that I'm putting it in. So don't want a lot, so just to grease the bottom, as you see. Okay. I had a massive lunch today, and so because of that I try to keep my dinners quite small. Put on like 2 stones. That is not good at all, is it? But I haven't done any exercise since summer. Since I have had a problem with my back, not because I've been lazy. I will start being healthy again this new year. 2017, a newer, stronger, healthier me. So, yeah. So we're going to stick this in. Once it's a little bit more heated, it just looks like this now, and I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to stick that in as soon as it heats up a little bit more. Okay. Change of plans. Look, this is just actually way too small. Looking at the amount of that I have in here, I'm actually going to put it in this one because it's going to overflow. As I said, I make it up as I go along, so I'm just going to try not to burn anything. The accomplishment that's going to be for me. Much better. It would not even fit the half of it in had I done it in the smaller saucepan. So there we go. We're going to leave that to make sure the sides are done before I start to flip it, because this is going to be a record if I don't break it. I always break it, but I have a good feeling today. I have a very good feeling I'm going to do it whole, and I'm not cheating. So do you notice it's sort of bubbling around the sides, but it smells as though it's going to be burning soon. So I'm going to put down the heat on that just a little bit. I'm going to shake it to make sure the sides are not sticking, so when it's time to flip it, I do break my record and actually have a whole thing come out. Okay. Hopefully should be okay. We'll leave it for 5 minutes just doing this, and then it'll be time to flip it over. Okay, so see, me and my big mouth. I did say I was going to break a record and flip it whole, but I'm not so sure because this is looking a bit funny around the edges. And here goes, because I'm not convinced. So fingers crossed. I'm not that convinced about this one. So I think it's getting a little bit burnt as well. Let me try the kitchen. Oh, okay, ish. A little bit more toasty than I had anticipated. Toasty is what people say when they've burnt things blatantly. But yeah, this ish. Can you see? was about the roundest one I've ever done. So I'm not going to do it for much longer, just because I'm trying to make it juicy the way a lot of places do it here. So I'm just going to turn the heat off now. That's it. So after making a massive mess, I think we have to decorate it a little bit so it doesn't look quite so dead. Looks a bit more. Let's stick a few tomatoes around. See, when I fry things, I tend to eat something healthy. So we're going to put a little bit of salad around it, just so it looks a little bit more just presentable as well. So yeah, my Spanish omelette. I'm going to do the test. I'm actually going to give a little bit of this to a brutally honest teenager, and let's hear what she has to say about it, because she is, I mean, she hurts my feelings sometimes, I have to be honest. But let's hear what she has to say, because if it's horrible, I'm sure she will not hesitate. You won't die, I promise. Okay. How is it? Be honest. I can take criticisms. Well,
the potatoes are slightly harder than what I'd like.
Out.
But the rest is delicious. It's really, really nice. I would give you a 9.5 out of 10.
Good enough.
Yeah,
Thank
another
you.
bit.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Well, it seems I didn't do so bad. And until next time, have a good Saturday night.